where endurance defines survival. The Nile River is far more than a winding ribbon of water cutting through Africa. It is the living artery of an entire continent, sustaining landscapes, wildlife, and civilizations for thousands of years. Stretching roughly 4,135 miles, the Nile begins its epic journey in the Ethiopian highlands. Here, the Blue Nile emerges from Lake Tana. It winds its way through 11 countries before finally releasing its waters into the Mediterranean Sea. A question often arises: is the Nile longer than the Amazon? Share your thoughts in the comments. Yet length alone does not define its greatness. What truly matters is that the Nile is not a single stream. It is a vast and intricate system. An interconnected network of tributaries and waterways, together shaping one of the most diverse and productive ecosystems on Earth. Around 30 million years ago, powerful tectonic movements reshaped Africa. These forces gave birth to the Great Rift Valley, a dramatic geological event that transformed the continent forever. Major lakes, such as Lake Victoria and Lake Tana, were formed. These lakes later became the lifeblood of the Nile system. From these ancient waters, the river carved its path forward, cutting through valleys and sweeping across plains, permanently sculpting the landscapes of Northeast Africa. And laying the foundation for one of Earth's most vital ecological corridors. Across millennia, the Nile has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations. It inspired science, fueled art, and guided human progress. Golden wheat fields stretch along its banks. Vast wetlands pulse with life. Fish glide through clear blue waters. All stand as proof of nature and history intertwined. The Nile is not merely a river, it is a monumental legacy, binding past, present, and future into a single flowing story. Heat, relentless heat, and yet life endures. In modern history, the Nile has undergone profound change. During the 19th century, European explorers ventured deep into Africa. John Hanning Speke identified the source of the White Nile at Lake Victoria. This discovery transformed geographic understanding and revealed the Nile's immense strategic importance to the world. The Nile connects some of Africa's most contrasting environments. Along its course, the climate shifts dramatically, from cool, humid highlands to scorching desert expanses. This variation fuels extraordinary biodiversity. Each section of the river carries its own identity. In the upper reaches, cooler climate species thrive. Farther downstream, wetlands shelter aquatic life and provide refuge for migratory birds. More than 500 plant species flourish within the Nile Basin, from aquatic grasses to salt-tolerant trees in the delta. These plants stabilize soil, regulate water flow, and support the region's ecological balance. Wetlands like the Sud Swamp act as natural filters, cleansing water while supporting astonishing biodiversity. Over 120 species of amphibians and reptiles inhabit the Nile system. They thrive in deep waters, muddy swamps, and arid riverbanks. Their role in controlling insect populations is essential. More than 100 mammal species also depend on the Nile. Some live entirely in water, others along its shores. Flooded grasslands provide feeding grounds. Mangrove forests offer shelter. Sandy riverbanks support breeding and survival. At the heart of the Blue Nile lies Lake Tana, the largest lake in Ethiopia. Resting peacefully in the Amhara highlands, at an elevation of approximately 5,866 feet, the lake stretches nearly 52 miles in length and 41 miles in width. Its surface area fluctuates seasonally, ranging between 1,200 and 1,400 square miles. In 2015, Lake Tana gained global recognition, designated as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. The lake's climate is shaped by monsoon systems. Rainfall peaks during summer months. Seasonal water levels rise and fall, creating a natural rhythm, sustaining the Blue Nile's flow, and securing water for distant regions downstream. The mild highland climate supports rich biodiversity. Nutrient-rich waters fuel evolution and growth. Each year, rising waters renew the ecosystem, fed by the Gilgel-Abai River, the Reb River, and the Gumara River. From Lake Tana, the Blue Nile carries fertile silt, flowing through the dramatic Blue Nile Falls, known locally as Tisabai, continuing through Sudan before merging with the White Nile. Despite its isolation, Lake Tana thrives with life. It supports fish and bird populations, as well as reptiles and mammals. Crocodiles are absent, but African soft-shelled turtles thrive. Nile monitors patrol the shores, reflecting the lake's rich biodiversity. Dominating the skies is the African fish eagle, a powerful symbol of the region. Belonging to the genus Haliaeetus, sharing ancestry with sea eagles worldwide. Perfectly adapted to freshwater environments. Dense vegetation provides cover. Shallow waters reveal prey. Abundant fish ensure survival. making Lake Tana an ideal hunting ground. Perched high above the water, the eagle scans below with sharp vision, spotting prey from great distances. Diving at speeds of 40 miles per hour, talons strike with deadly precision. Another remarkable resident is the African darter, often called the snake bird. Its ancestry stretches back millions of years to an era of expanding freshwater habitats. Evolution shaped it for survival through dramatic climatic change, measuring up to 37 inches in length, with a wingspan of 3.5 feet. Its feathers shimmer black with iridescence. Reddish-brown hues color its neck and chest. A long, needle-like beak defines its form. Its feathers are not fully waterproof, allowing deeper, more efficient dives. After hunting, it spreads its wings to dry. While swimming, its neck moves like a snake, allowing stealthy approaches to prey. Its diet includes fish, frogs, insects, and crustaceans, consuming up to 1.5 pounds daily, striking prey underwater with precision, swallowing it whole upon surfacing. Lake Tana supports up to 1,200 African darters, sharing habitat with the African spoonbill, recognized by its distinctive spoon-shaped bill, part of the Threskiornithidae family. With evolutionary roots over 2.5 million years old, spoonbills gather along shallow lake edges, ideal for foraging. Populations range between 500 and 800 individuals. White plumage contrasts with pink legs. The bill sweeps side to side, detecting vibrations in muddy water, feeding on fish, shrimp, and insects, consuming up to 2 pounds daily, regulating aquatic populations. Enriching soil and water, sustaining ecological balance. Far downstream lies Lake Victoria, the largest freshwater lake in Africa and the largest tropical lake on Earth. Spanning over 23,000 square miles, together with Lake Tana and countless tributaries, feeding a river unmatched in influence. The Nile does not simply flow through Africa, it defines it.